Hey everybody, do you know what time it is? It's time for the credits of Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. Yay! Okay, so I really can't even begin to explain how much fun I've had recording this project, editing it, uploading it, seeing your guys' comments. Just the entire experience has been amazing. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did. I can tell that a lot of you did enjoy it, so... But, there's some other stuff that I'd like to talk about, and this credit sequence really isn't that long, so I'm just gonna get straight to it. I'd like to give credits to a few YouTubers who helped me put this project together, beta testing, graphic design, etc. Okay, getting on my... Yeah, I have a whole, like, notebook of this, okay. Thank you to Zelda Master 2010 for making a background that I used when I first started this project. Unfortunately, it never occurred to me to switch back to that background when I started doing the post-game of this game, but oh well. Huge thank you to him. And then another thank you to Thunderbombs for making me a few icons that I used throughout the course of this LP. I've been really bipolar about my icons, but yeah, he made the Waddle Dee icon that you saw for the majority of Kirby's Epic Yarn. Alright, anyway. Alright, tech assistants. Crush, Lush, and Pink Pikachu for helping me get to know Sony Vegas, because when I first got Sony Vegas I was completely clueless, and Crush Slush was the biggest help, so yeah. Pink Pikachu was a big help, Zelda Master 2010 was a big help, just all these guys helped me get to understand Sony Vegas, and also Photoshop for that matter. They actually helped me get they actually helped me get the programs in the first place, so... Third Mario Brother helped me with Photoshop. Okay, so, let's see. As for beta testers, I have a kind of a big list of beta testers. These are people who I basically just showed the graphics to. They said, okay, do this differently, make this look better, etc, etc. Okay, Flaming Serpent 25, a IRL friend of mine. I know him as Paul. Thunderbombs, I have him written down here as Tribus64, that's kind of funny. United Gamer 101, Crush Lush, Pink Pikachu, of course. Zelda Master 2010, Beta Roxas, Purple Rodri, and Third Mario Brother. Third Mario Brother was probably the most helpful beta tester. He actually spent a lot of time with me working with the banner that you see at the beginning of each video. It originally didn't look nearly as good as it does right now, so huge thank you to him for spending so much time with me. And I mind you, this was a really long time ago. Like, to give an estimate, around March, and yeah, I can see that the credit sequence is ending. I need to keep talking, I'm sorry. Information sources, Cerebi, Bulbapedia, and Maryland. I had these Maryland to figure out some of the second attempt captures. And that's it for credits. Huge thank you once again to everybody that helped me. Sometimes I really am just stunned by how willing some people on the internet are just to help me do stuff. Like, I'm terrible with technology. We already know that. And it really is astonishing that so many people have helped me get to know it better on the internet, so yeah, I really am just amazed by how much time people are willing to spend with me, but that came out really wrong. But one question did come up a lot, and that question is, throughout this LP, would I have done anything differently? No, like looking back on it, would I have done anything differently? I wasn't happy with how it came out. I was like, hey, I should have done it this way. Off the top of my head, I'm gonna say I could have figured out a better way to cover the Colosseums, Defending Colosseum, Pirate Colosseum, etc. I think I did an alright job covering those. I mean, just the fact that I covered them at all is good, but, I don't know. Like, and plus, sometimes, like, I would cover them at awkward times, like, for example, episode 32, where I just kind of covered the Pirate Town Colosseum, like, out of nowhere, right before the final battle. That was a bit awkward. The Ender Colosseum, I covered right before the Deep Colosseum. Oh, one thing I would have done differently. Well, not really done differently, but just something I wasn't overly impressed with. Some of the post-game parts, I wasn't really on top of my commentary. I didn't feel they were as good as the other episodes, so... Yeah, those are places where I could have improved. But, I learned from my mistakes, I suppose. I guess it was... Like, you know, I still had fun recording it, don't get me wrong, but it felt more forced, I guess you could say. But, yeah, I just didn't get the same kind of commentary thrill that I got when I was doing, for example, Paper Mario. But that's all I really had to say. I have to say, I really had fun doing this project. I had a lot of fun putting it together. I've been putting it together since January. Oh, one thing that I really should mention. Huge thank you to Kushi Sushi, actually. His LP actually inspired me to not only started playing the game again, but I actually do this LP, so huge thank you to him. He didn't directly help me at all, but his LP did, so that's that. And one last thank you that just kind of popped into my head. Thank you so much to Flaming Serpent 25 for letting me borrow his wonderful guide. The guide, like the walkthrough book that I physically own by Brady Games. It's just an amazing walkthrough. It helped me so much throughout this freaking game. Oh my god, what a terrible walkthrough. I really don't think I need to rant about that anymore, but yeah, I'm rambling at this point, so once again, I had a lot of fun recording this, I had a lot of fun putting it together. I'm glad to see that you guys all enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys within the next couple of days for the rest of Kirby's Epic Yarn.